our class. This is ENV 220. This is Field Methods and Technologies. Let me go ahead and share the screen so that we are on the same page as to what is due for the week. So the home page here for our course is going to kind of look like this. It might be a little bit different from you all because I have more in the instructor version. You all have the student version, but pay attention to the announcements here. And of course, menu, you have the announcements. So this is where I'll be posting like this lecture. Very important here is make sure you complete or you review your lab kit instructions. So hopefully you do have your lab kits. Make sure you have an inventory. So make sure item 3, you complete this for the whole semester. If you're missing anything, anything's broken, please contact the lab directly. It's kind of out of my hands as to how to replace it. So just make sure you contact the lab directly for that. And you can also learn a little bit about me and my background information here as well. So let's go ahead into the learning modules. So we'll go to module 1. So I'll warn you, there's quite a bit due this week, but it's not as bad as you think. This is just a very intro to environmental lab and field work here. So take a look at the intro, the optional resources here. There's a discussion that is to be due. So this is a, you're going to create an initial post. You're going to introduce yourself to the class, include your major, describe the area of environmental science that interests you, share what field work or experience you have, and any concerns. So that response is going to be due on Thursday, your initial post, and then your 2 follow-up responses are going to be due on Sunday. And this is what you're going to use for your 2 follow-up responses. So you're going to use what you learned and add any experience you've had to help you adjust your concerns. And then maybe you can help your classmates provide 2 safety practices that they can use in the field as well. So again, your initial post due on Thursday, your 2 follow-up responses due on Sunday. There's a lab safety agreement, so please make sure you sign that. PDF sign is totally fine. It's not graded, but please make sure you do sign that because the administration does want this completed before you continue with work. There's also a general lab safety, again, a non-graded quiz, so make sure you complete that. There is an actual graded quiz on Module 1, so after you review the course materials and the readings for this week, you can complete your quiz. You also have a graph here by using this graph template to do, and then also review your milestone 1 and final project rubric, so that'll be coming up here shortly. Okay, so it does seem like a lot of work due for this week, but most of it is not graded or a discussion, so hopefully it's not too bad. Also is the Start Here option. So this is where you can find the syllabus, your the Carolina Biological Lab information as well, some university resources like VitalSource, and turn it in as well. So make sure you take a look at that. And again, just to kind of recap what is due for this week, for your discussion, your initial post due on Thursday, your 2 follow-up responses due on Sunday, your lab safety agreement and the lab quiz also due Sunday, but those 2 are non-graded. Your quiz, your graded quiz for the module 1 and your creating graph assignment also due on Sunday, but those are graded. And then reviewing the upcoming final project in module 1. So let me know if you have any questions. Feel free, again, to explore Brightspace here and what's due and throughout the modules here. Let me know if you have any questions or concerns. And I look forward to meeting you all virtually online through the discussion this week.